Hi there! Today I would like to do a quick review on a new powder product which I have recently acquired, and it is the Maybelline 24-hour Superstay waterproof powder, and it looks like this. Really nice packaging. It basically says that it's a 24-hour waterproof powder, and that's the claim. For flawless coverage and shine control all day long, resist shine, oil, sweat, heat, and humidity. And I have it in the color 100 Ivory. And this is what the powder looks like. And that's what the ivory color looks like. And it just blends into my skin. Now, I had really high hopes with this powder because I saw it and it claimed to be waterproof, and I thought fantastic because, you know, summer's coming, it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be humid, I walk to work, and it's just inevitable that I build up a little bit of perspiration as I'm walking to work and I get a little bit wet and gross. So if, you know, I have a waterproof powder and it keeps my makeup set and it doesn't budge, that'll be fantastic, and you know, it'll hold up. But unfortunately it's not waterproof. So if anybody tells you this is waterproof, I don't know, just don't believe them, because it is not waterproof. It's it transfers. So when I wore it for the first time, I got to work and I was a little bit sweaty from walking to work, because it's about a 15-minute walk to work for me. And by the time I get to work, I'm huffing and puffing a little bit. And, you know, I work up a little bit of a sweat. So, you know, I blot my face because my makeup sort of feels as though it's a little bit runny. And I blot my face. And when I blot my face with a tissue, this powder transfers, and it transferred a lot. It transferred even more than some of the other powders that I have used in the past. And so it's not waterproof. And on top of that, it gets kind of cakey as well. So if you use a lot of the powder, it does end up looking kind of cakey. And as the day wears on, it starts to look even more and more cakey, and it starts to just look really odd on your face, like, you know, you've just put on way too much foundation and way too much powder, and then, you know, you're trying to blend it out and trying to, you know, soften it and blot it off, and, you know, you have to redo your face and things like that, and it's just not a pretty sight. I've tried to make this work, and I've been working with it for the last couple of weeks, and I finally got to the point where I've accepted that it's not waterproof. I've accepted that you have to use a really light hand with it and just dust it lightly all over your face, and therefore not, you know, just enough to set your makeup but not to build up coverage, because if you try to use this to build up coverage and, you know, on top of your foundation, it does really start to look cakey. And yeah, and it transfers. So it's just, it's okay. And it's an okay powder if you ignore the fact that it's not waterproof and you just think of it as a powder. It's an okay powder. It's not a powder that I love, and it's not a powder that I would buy just to use as a powder, because I have used better powders. My CoverGirl and Olay powder is a much better powder. My Coty loose powder, which Tessa sends me from the US, is a much better powder. And there are a number of other powders that I have that work a lot better. This is overall just a real disappointment for me. It's not waterproof. It looks cakey. If you try to build it up with coverage, you have to use a really light hand. It transfers. And yeah, so I'm very sad about this not living up to its claims. I really am, because I really wanted a waterproof powder for the summertime. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!